name is Liz Evans.
And I'm Elizabeth Evans. We are two girls who married brothers and ended up with the exact same name.
And we blog together at Simple Simon and Company. Simple Simon and Company is a place where we blog mostly about sewing for our kids, and then chaos with our kids and chaos with our kids while we're sewing. So it's just general mayhem. I always feel like when we do something on our blog, it's really important that I feel really responsible. If I'm going to put out a tutorial, I feel responsible that it's going to work. And that if someone follows our directions, that in the end they're going to get a product. And I want them to get that same satisfaction out of making this, item that I did. And I feel like as we worked with Baby Lock, they feel the same responsibility, that they want to put out a sewing machine or a serger or this tool that I can use, and that they feel responsible to make sure it's going to work and enhance what I'm trying to do, that I'm going to have something that works exactly the way I need it to make what I need.
I think Baby Lock is earning sewers' trust because they invest in people, that they invest in the people behind the sewing machines and not just in the sewing machine itself.
We've worked with several other sewing companies, and this with Baby Lock's been a completely different experience, even from down to the managers of retail stores who sell Baby Locks. They love to sew. We can go in and geek out with them over, oh my gosh, this sewing machine can do this embroidery thing, or this serger can do this. And everyone that works there is as excited as we are. And then so we sit there and talk and exchange stories.
This is actually the first skirt that I made for myself when I was about 14. And I look at the stitching and just cringe at myself. But
it's awesome for a 14-year-old though.
It is. I was 14 and made myself a skirt, and I even put in a blind hem, which is pretty impressive for a 14-year-old. It's not a great blind hem, but it's there.
All right, this is the quilt top that I made when my mom dragged me to that very first quilt class that I did not want to go to, that I thought it was going to be a whole bunch of old lady quilters, and I did not want to go to. And this is, I had a baby boy at the time, and so I picked out all of this fabric, which is so funny to look at it now. This is the fabric that made me fall in love with putting all the fabric together and sewing.